Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension. Living, learning, earning every day. Here on video 2, which is Twin Flames in Union, Reunion, and Recognition. Definitely doing more readings tonight. Just doing my little early morning specials. Just getting them out here. Taking advantage of this momentum. So, need a book of reading from me or anything? My information is in the information box. Got my email there. Just send me an email and I can get to you. You know what I mean? As soon as possible. I'm usually off on the weekend, so that's when I got time to do any live readings that you guys want to do. Whether it's just a reading you want to do live or, the life coaching part of things. Best to do it really on the weekends. That's when I really got ample amount of time for you. That's pretty much it. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant, and we will begin. Now, these readings are for twins who are in union, who are in reunion, and who are in recognition. Once again, separation is a big part of this Twin Flame demo. We actually got the Four of Wands spoiler readings, which is out here. This is Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition. It's going to be a very vital card in this message. Be looking forward to that. Recognition. That's when you recognize who your twin is. That's something a psychic ain't going to be able to tell you. You know what I mean? That's something only you will know. That's something only you can identify with. That's something only you feel. You feel that connection. You feel this draw. You feel this tug that's being pulled towards you from another person. You feel this frequency. You dig what I'm saying? This is your story. This is your demo. You know what I mean? So when you're in recognition with it, that's just the first stage. Recognizing who your twin is. You know what I mean? Get to know your twin. Take advantage of your recognition period. Take advantage of your recognition period. Every single day you get to spend with your twin. During the early years. Because for twins as vets, we remember those wonder years. That's what we call them, the wonder years. Like, we remember that time. You know what I mean? You don't want to have no regrets. You want to take advantage of every day, every moment, every second you get with your twin. Because every second, every moment with your twin seems like infinity. Time stops when you two are together. Like, the memories that y'all building are lifelong memories. You probably was only with your twin for, I don't know, 2 to 5 minutes out of the day. But them 2 to 5 minutes out that day felt like infinity. You know what I mean? Appreciate your recognition stage. Because, let's keep it real, reality, facts over here. It ain't guaranteed that all twins are going to meet their twin in this lifetime. So when you do, appreciate that shit. Be proud of that. Take honor in that. Take appreciation in that. You know what I mean? Reunion. Reunion happens after separation. But reunion only happens after you've been in union for the first time. So union happens before reunion. You only get in a recognition once. You only meet your twin one time. And your union story only happens one time. That's when you and your twin get aligned. That's when you and your twin are on the same page. That's when you and your twin is in harmony. That's when you and your twin are synchronized in the right position. That's when the writing on the wall. That's when miracles and God's favor just sprinkle all upon the both of you. You know what I mean? That's when you two are one. People ask me, what is union? Like, how would you describe union? I just say two twins being in perfect harmony with each other. There is no misunderstanding at this point. There is no fighting, no bickering at this point. You two are on the same page. You see the work that each of you have put into the situation. You see the hurt and pain that each of you went through. You see what each of you are accountable of in this demo that you have. And that's just you two being on the same page. Separation happens after union. So you two can pull apart, split apart, due to what you got going on or due to outside situations. Just like union is bound to happen, separation is bound to happen. It happens. In union, you pull apart from your twin. Then you got reunion that happens. Reunion is just being reunited with your twin post-separation. And you spend half this journey being in separation and being reunited. Being in separation and being reunited. It's more years of being separated and united than being in recognition and being in union. That's all I want to say. First card is message. It deals with both the masculine and the feminine. Feminine row up top, masculine at the bottom. First card in this message, Twin Flame Union, Reunion, and Recognition, we got the Two of Wands. This is the Divine Masculine's role. And this represents the key to life, which is survival. Two of Wands, that's survival. That's making ends meet. You know what I mean? This is what birds are doing, bees are doing, bacteria is doing this shit right here. Beavers, boars, bears. You know what I mean? Majority of the world is just doing this. Divines do more than this. You Three of Wands. That's doing more than surviving. Two of Wands is learning how to fish so you won't starve. Three of Wands is teaching other people how to fish, like you, so they don't starve too. It ain't gonna be profitable, you teaching other people how to fish. Maybe you were the person people came to you for fish for. But it's like, fuck that. You know what I mean? It'd be more beneficial to help and teach other people how to fish than me to just capitalize off the fact that I'm the only one fishing around here for shit. As far as it being in Divine Masculine's role, masculine, this is what the fuck you're supposed to do with your feminine. Two of Wands is support. This is being there. This is like tack on a poster on a wall. This is like a stapler on some paper. You know? This is like paperweight on paper. Money clip on a money grip. This is a belt that holds trousers together. This is a dad holding his wife's purse while she's in the store, his kid's fucking balloon while they go to the bathroom, and holding the stroller at the same damn time. Everybody gone doing a little different shit. You the purse holder. You the fucking balloon holder. You're the cart holder. You're just the nigga holding shit down. It's integral for you to be there. Not just as the father holding shit down, but like I say, as the stabilizer that holds shit down in general. Okay? How can you help your twin, your divine masculine? Divine masculine. How can you help your divine feminine out? Just be there. When she calls, pick it up. Pick up the phone. Just answer the call. When she needs your help, assist her. She needs a ride to the fucking airport, give her a ride to the fucking airport. She needs a couple dollars, you know what I'm saying, to get her over until payday because she's got all her money invested in her Three of Wands, in her enterprise, in her business and shit. Help her ass out. And she's just like, I need my masculine. I just need my masculine for support. Hey, just come with me. You know what I mean? Two heads are better than one. I'm nice by my motherfucking self, but for me to bring my twin flame to a twin flame event with me, they getting the price of 2 for 1. They paid me to come through, but hey, they get 2 for 1 here. It ain't just me they can talk to. They can talk to you too. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one just making their day. You're making their day being present. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait till my twin is like with me on my channel. It's just gonna make shit a lot better. His presence just makes shit a lot better. I'm 3 of Wandy. He's 2 of Wandy. I do a lot with my third one. But for you to hear my twin just speak, him doing his job, even if his job is just to tell y'all how I am in real life. You know what I mean? Even if his job is just to counter what the fuck I'm telling y'all and shit, you'll get to see it. So I'm doing that shit all the time. Like, if you was on the channel with me, like, if y'all get to see how he interacts with me, everything will make sense. When you get to see the shit he'll say, slick shit he'll say, or he ain't demeaning me, he ain't putting me down or nothing. He's just coming from a different perspective. It's like I got my twin and I'm talking to y'all and my twin say some slick shit, like, just shaking his head and shit. And I'm talking like, nigga, what? What's with the sound effects? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And he says his piece. He says his spit on what he think this shit is or what he really think this shit is. Like, really hearing his comments here, it just makes shit a lot more sense. Like, people who meet my twin, when they meet my twin, shit makes sense. Not just in my twin flame demo, but in their own twin flame demo. They get to, like, physically see a male representation of their masculine. Just like with me, y'all get to see the physical representation of the divine feminine energy working. Clarifying this 2 of Wands, all the support. We got the King of Cups. This is very vital too. So overall energy. When it comes to masculine, feminine, what you need to realize is 2 things. Your divine masculine's role in your life, how what he does fit your shit, and the whole King of Cups energy he has with you and with your shit. King of Cups, that's a 1950s, 1960s dad. Highest form of emotion you can be on is the emotion to say fuck it to any and everything that ain't about the kingdom of God or your own personal kingdom. Masculine got a tough love type situation. I told you, the way your masculine treat you is the way you need to treat people in the world. I told you, your masculine's the realest motherfucker in the room. It's like everybody is a yes man, stroking your ego, stroking your nuts, beefing you up. Your masculine, if he's supporting you to a wand's doing his job, if he's right there integral in your life, your masculine gonna keep it fucking real. He gonna tell your ass shit you need to hear. Shit can't no other man tell you. It's like clients who come to readings for me. Like, I'm a guy at the end of the day. I'm my feminine energy, but I'm a man at the motherfucking day. Like a real nigga at the end of the day, too. So I'm going to come at it from a perspective you need to hear. Because I can say shit to you your boyfriend can't. Your husband can't. He can't say the shit that I can say to you. He can't tell you about yourself the way I can tell you about yourself. I'm not demeaning you telling you about yourself, just like he wouldn't be demeaning telling you about yourself. But it's personal consequences he'll have keeping it real with your ass than I will keeping it real with you. Good to get a fresh perspective from a man, from a divine, evolved man too, because that's what makes me a divine feminine male. I'm just an advanced man. You know what I mean? But I'm still a man at the end of the day. So once again, it's like, your master tough on you for a reason. He just tell it like it is. He just don't buy into the bullshit everybody else be buying into with you. Everybody else can't see the shit that you want. You on bullshit. And your master can see the bullshit you want and call you on the bullshit you want. But you gotta be mature enough to deal with him calling you out on who you are. Because the shit he might be pointing out may be a side you blind to. You might not see the person you become. So master gonna put it in perspective. Hey, you changed. Hey, you be a little egotistical. Hey, you need to calm down a little bit. Hey, you need to dial it down a few notes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't hateration. Holleration in his dancery when your master keep it real with you. It's just him coming at you like a 1950s, 1960s dad. It comes with the whole support aspect. Once again, King Cups, 1950s, 1960s dad. Dad works. He takes care of all the bills. He pays for everything. He's the reason you got nice clothes. He's the reason you got a phone. He's the reason why you got braces. He's the reason why like everything is paid for. You know what I mean? He's here to be the stabilizer in your life, to give you structure, to give you order. He's not here to be like, I don't know, your best friend emotionally. He's kind of tuned out from emotion. He's a hard ass to you because, like I say, emotions to him ain't in his number one business of worry. Is there an emergency? Are you about to die? You know what I mean? Is something wrong with the house? Something wrong with you? You know what I mean? If it's an emergency, if it's like dire, then come get dad. But if you want to come get dad just to hear how your shitty ass day been when I had a day shittier than yours, going through life lessons and life situations that's way more advanced than yours, he's at the King of Cups. You probably at like a two of cup situation in a relationship going through relationship problems. That's two of cup level. He's at the King of Cup level. He done been through hella relationships. A relationship is how you got here. Okay? He ain't got time to spell it out for you. He ain't got time to, like I said, take time out of the little bit of free time he got to, like, put up with your bullshit. You're on a low level emotion, trying to come at a king level emotional king, basically. You look at your masculine as being bogus for not picking up the phone when you call, or for knowing when to pull away from you. When your masculine pull away from you, it's for a reason. It's what's best for the situation, for his situation. But it's also what's best for you. You learn how to deal without your masculine. You can't always have him on tap. You can't always have him on call. He's not always going to be there. That's what separations are even for. You know what I mean? For you to deal with life without your twin. So when he does come back and just so happens situation he has to leave again or something happens outside of you guys that forces separation, you know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? All the shit that your masculine does to you is shit you need to do to other people. It's people you need to step the fuck away from. It's people you need to leave alone even though you love them dearly. People you need to stop helping. You know what I'm saying? That you've been helping too motherfucking much. Like, just pay attention to your masculine. What he does is what the fuck you're supposed to do to other people. Your masculine cold-blooded to you. All right, be cold-blooded to the people who cold-blooded to you. You so busy tripping off the unconditional love that you get your masculine that you feel ain't getting appreciated when he appreciates the fuck out of it. It's just like a 1950s, 1960s dad. He just ain't got time to spell it out for you. He just ain't got time to explain every fucking thing. He ain't got time to explain every single fucking action. You probably ain't got time anyway because he figures you got shit to do. You three of wine in here, so eventually you got shit to do. You busy. Don't let the little bit of shit that I'm doing affect you. You seem like you got a lot more shit anyway to where what I do shouldn't even matter. Little dumb, insecure, negative, low energy he's on with you. But once again, you should know why your masculine is hard on you. It's because he loves you. It's just the same love a parent gives their child. When they discipline you, when they shit on you, when they tell it like it is, it's only out of love. They respect you. They know your growth. They know your potential. They just want to see you in a better position that you've been in. A masculine just want to see you do good. And he might feel maybe he's in the way of your goodness. So maybe he feels he needs to step the fuck back for you to go out there and get it. Because he knows you waiting on him. He know you only hanging around just for his demo. Every masculine is going to get to that point, at least advanced twin flame demos. It just gets to the point where your masculine sees your potential. He sees where you can go. And he feels that he's in the way. He feels that you could do better. He feels that, because he ain't ready for you, but you ready for him, and you chasing after him, and it's like he's running from you for a reason. You know what I mean? He's not ready for you. He's not ready for his fucking self. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't want you to have him in the state that he's in. He wants you to try something new. He wants you to really find what you're looking for out here so you can stop sweating him or pestering him with this little starter kit emotional shit you want to get through. Bottom line, more important than all that there, we got the Five of Swords. This is focus. Focus is getting out your head and focusing on the task at hand. It's like aiming a gun at a target or cocking a bow at a target. You focus. That's why you aim it. But don't focus too hard. You're going to fuck up the accuracy of your shot holding that heavy-ass gun too long. Or fuck up the accuracy of your shot having your arm cocked in the manner that it's cocked. The longer you got your arm up, the worse you're going to fuck up your shot. Your shot is the Six of Swords. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You can't be scared to shoot your shot. You can't be scared to go after what the fuck you want to go after. Like, that could have been it. You was scared and didn't want to go after something, and then somebody ended up getting what you was going after. They tried. You didn't. They made an attempt. You didn't. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So at least take a shot, because it's better than taking no shot. It's best you get Seven of Swords would be the results. Five of Swords would be focusing on the target. Six of Swords would be taking a shot. Seven of Swords would be the results. You get the results. That was a bad shot. Okay. Make a better one. We all fuck up. We all grow and learn. We ain't gonna get shit right the first time. Some of us might. Some of us gonna have to work. Practice. Makes perfect. Maybe your shot, maybe you didn't hit your target because, like I said, you was focusing too long. Next time, ready, aim, shoot. Do it in a process. Don't overthink shit. Five of Swords could be overthinking. You put too much focus on negative shit and not positive shit. You're too focused on what you don't have instead of focusing on what you do have. You're so focused on imperfections, you ain't looking at the perfection in your life. You're too focused on what your master ain't doing, you ain't paying attention to what the fuck he doing. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. Let's go for both the masculine and the feminine. It's more important than anything. Clarifying that, we got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is death or permanent ending. Death or permanent ending. Death could be literal death because death is prevalent. People die every day. People die every second. Death is prevalent. I can die tomorrow. You could die tomorrow. Twin can die tomorrow. Not wishing death on nobody. I'm just saying that's how prevalent death is. You see, death is mental. It's something you accept. It's something that registers in your mind. When things are over, permanent endings off the death, when things are permanently ended, you move away from them. Don't put any focus on something that permanently ended. It's bye-bye. It's not going... It's bye-bye. It's not coming back. When a person dies, don't put too much focus on their death. They've been reborn. They're in a whole new place, in a whole new space, doing a whole new agenda, a whole new job, doing something whole new. They passed on. I know a lot of people who let death affect them because of their focus on the death, not letting people go. It's been 20 years since your brother died. You was probably a baby, a child when your brother died, but you kept in this deceased memory up to where, like I said, you become accustomed to mourning a person who ain't here no more, mourning a person who's moved on. You ain't even moved on. You understand what I'm saying? When people die, they moved on. You have to move on too. It's a mental move on thing. It's all mental. The focusing on the death and the whole death itself. It's mental. I know a lot of people who still stuck in time from the death of their parent, the death of their brother, the death of their child. I know people who, like I say, they got like 3 kids, right? Still mourning the death of their first child that died at birth, or the first child they had a miscarriage with. Not knocking the baby or talking shit when I say shit, like you got 2 whole healthy kids in your life. They who you need to celebrate. You know what I mean? They who you need to mourn while they living. This person who's not here anymore, you're just putting time, energy, and resources into a situation that could have been. It's a wrap. Leave it alone. You get fired from a job. Okay. Let that shit go. It's like you get fired and you pulled back up to your job to talk shit, to argue, to want to fight somebody, to want to start some shit, to want to risk your freedom because they've already parted ways, but you ain't let go. A divorce. 10 of Swords, that's the end. That's a relationship that ain't never coming back no more. It's like, it's a wrap. Your baby daddy don't want you no more. Your baby mama don't want you no more. Like, they don't want you in their life. They don't want you in their kid life no more. Like, it's a wrap. Don't go back. Oh, fuck with your kids. We just talking about the little situation you got with this baby mama here. It's the way she got it or the way he got shit situated. Okay, keep it just like that. I'm gonna have a bond with my kids and no type of bond with the person I helped create these kids with. No problem. I'm just here for them anyway. I ain't even got to deal with you. This is how you want it. This is cool. It's probably not how they want. They probably gonna see you doing that and want to include themselves in your life and shit. But once again, when shit's past, just pass with it. Don't go like it's a situation. You broke up with your ex. Don't go back to your ex. That's a 10 of Swords situation. They're your ex. Fuck them. Get a new ex. Get a new person. Don't go back in old shit. Fuck with a new situation. When endings happen, move on from them. Because when you, bottom line, 5 of Swords, focus on what's gone or what you don't have anymore. You basically end up freezing yourself in time like carbonite, mourning something that's already passed on, or looking back at a past relationship that's over, or trying to get back with a person who's moved on from you, or a job that's moved on from you, or a time that's moved on from you. It's like motherfuckers who get out of jail after doing a hard time, and they come back out of jail looking goofy as hell. They got on like FUBU clothes, iceberg jeans. They wearing baggy ass, big ass jeans and shit when everybody else wearing slim fit, skin tight shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a flip phone when everybody else got iPhones and shit. It's like you wearing a gold chain and with a beeper and cornrows when you, like I say, looking like the pimp from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. You just, like I say, displaced in time. You just lost in time. You don't know what time it is. You don't know what's popping, what's in, what's not. You can't relive the bad days. That shit is over with. You better adjust to this new life. Wear new life clothes. Do new life shit. Or else you stuck in the past. And if you're stuck in the past, then you're dead. It's like you die until you get reborn or switch or ascend or assimilate. Coming to this reading. Feminine. You come to the situation with the 10 of Cups. This is happiness or emotional contentment or emotional fulfillment. Happiness are cups. Cups are feelings and emotions, just indicators on where you're going mentally. Happiness is a feeling. It's not a pinnacle. It's not a checkpoint. You know what I mean? You don't reach happiness. Happiness is felt. Happiness is like warmth. Like happiness is like a hot plate. You at a restaurant and you get hot food. It's like you at Denny's or Chili's or some shit like that, and you get one of them skillet meals where they bring it out and that shit still sizzling. Eventually, that food gonna get cold. Eventually, you're gonna eat all that food. Eventually, when there's no more food, you have no more reason to be in this restaurant. It was cool having dinner at this place or lunch at this place, but eventually, you're gonna have to go back to the world. Eventually, you're gonna have to go take a number 2. You know what I'm saying? From what you just ingested. Like the food tasted good coming in, but it's gonna feel bad going out. That's what happiness is. Happiness is like a fart. You know what I mean? Motherfucker poop. You smell it, but eventually that shit diffuses within the air until the fart comes again. Happiness. You enjoy happiness while you got it. Because it's going to come back into your life. It's an energy that comes back frequently. You know what I'm saying? But what you don't do is hold on to happiness. It's 10 of Pentacles. I mean, it's a 10 of Cups. Tens represent the end of karmic cycles. You reach happiness. That's what's up. Get to the next level, to step past happiness. What's that? Joy. Don't be like a karmic to where you experience happiness and then you go backwards trying to catch this happiness again. Or trying to calculate this happiness again. You know what I'm saying? Like, happiness is also being gay. What is happy? Gay. What is gay? Being happy. It's you being so happy, you don't give a fuck what people got to say about your happiness or what makes you happy or why you're happy right now. You know, happiness is a very strong energy. Like when a person comes out, like I said, I'm happy. You know what? I'm so happy with myself. I'm so happy with my life. I'm so happy with my lifestyle. I'm so happy with my relationship. I'm so happy with what I got going on right now. Like, I could give a fuck what y'all think. It's like, yes, I'm in love with the same sex, and I'm happy. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about it. Y'all ain't happy. Y'all want motherfuckers to be disappointed. How's my happiness even affecting your happiness? That's weird as shit. You know what I mean? What makes me happy and who makes me happy shouldn't even, like, affect your happiness at the end of the day. How are you getting hate for my happiness? It's a state of being, bitch. It's a frequency I came upon. This is my happiness right here. I don't expect you to be happy like I'm happy with off what makes me happy. But I'm happy. And I don't care what the fuck y'all gotta say. Y'all ain't paying my motherfucking bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy. What can you tell me? I'm happy. What can you do to me to make me not feel happy, bitch? I'm gonna be happy regardless. Happiness is a frequency I attract and I beam and illuminate on frequently. Seems like happiness is a mystery to you. Seems like happiness is some shit you can't even attain. Must be, because you're tripping over my happiness. Like, happiness. It ain't just a feeling. It ain't just an energy. It's a statement. Happiness. You see two people happy together. You can tell they're happy because their happiness is beaming on you. Their happiness is affecting you. Their love is like affecting you. It's like what me and my twin flame got going on. Like, we don't have a sexual situation. It ain't romantic or nothing like that. Bond me and my twin got is like a bond of a father and a son. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to be that nigga's son. You know what I'm saying? Just like I'm sure he's honored to kind of be like the father of me type shit. And you know, the happiness, the joy that I get from my twin flame demo, like I say, I just beam it on the world. You feel me? Like, I'm happy as hell about my twin flame situation. Like, I'm happy as hell I can even be in this position I am now, helping y'all with y'all demo. You understand what I'm saying? That's what two twins in union do, or two twins in recognition does, or two twins in reunion do. They beam a happiness, a frequency of happiness that don't just engulf the two of you, it engulfs other people. Like, the smile I get when I see my twin, the smile he has when he sees me, and it's like the smiles we both have in each other's presence is enough to light up everybody around us. People smile when we smile. Like, they see us doing what we do, which ain't nothing. We just in each other's presence, just smiling at each other, just like tripping off each other, just having like a gay old time doing what we do. We could just be going out for a drink. We could just be hollering at chicks. We could just be like fishing or doing something small or something big. Like, whatever me and my twin do, you can feel the happiness that we have just being with each other, just enjoying this moment. You know what I mean? It's infectious. It affects people. Excuse the train. It affects people. And that's what your twin flame situation should be. Okay? Infectious to where it affects other people. The love I have with my twin, the happiness, emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment that I get from my twin flame demo brings happiness and hope to other people. That's how a healthy twin flame situation should be. A model one. A one that other people can see and smile and laugh at and can utilize to get theirs on the same frequency too. Happiness. Happiness is going to attract more happiness, or happiness is going to get you to joy, divine feminine, which is the divine realm of being happy. Make sure you get there and don't go backwards. Coming to the situation, divine masculine, you got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to something or being scared to let something go. Whatever this something is, you're going to have to let it go, masculine. Why? Because the step after the Four of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles, which is the dark night of the soul. My personal opinion, all the dark night of the soul is just going without something. I'm pretty sure whatever you're going without is this something you couldn't go without, or you couldn't live without, or you was holding on too tight to for dear fucking life as if you didn't want it removed away from you. All pentacles expire. Pentacles will get taken away from you. Pentacles will get stolen. Pentacles will separate from you. You will lose pentacles. You will, you know what I'm saying? That's life. Anything, person, place, or thing you feel that you can't live without, you need to let that shit go. Because you ain't just letting go of that thing that you holding on to. You letting go of that thing that keeps you connected to this thing that you feel you can't live without. It's something you got going on where you feel you will die without a person. Or you can't go on without a person. Or if you don't have this person in your life, you're going to die. Or you're going to just be suffering and living in hell because you don't have this person. Like, let that person go. Just in case that person drops dead tomorrow, you at least was pre-ready for that type of separation. Like I say, you feel you can't live without anything, how you going to deal with it when that thing is gone? If you so insecure because you trying to keep this certain someone or keep this certain thing in your life, like what's going to happen when this person leaves? It's going to fuck you up. You don't have control over anything, not even your children. It's going to get to a point where you're going to have to let your kids go and be kids. They got to grow. You can't deny them experiences that you weren't denied. That'd be unfair. You had to learn. They got to learn. Your parents gave you trust to be yourself. You got to give your kids trust to be themselves too. You can't manipulate shit. You know what I mean? You can't manipulate nothing. You can't control nothing. Ain't nothing in this life you can control. Only thing you can control in this life is your life. That shit 2 times. The only thing you can control in this life is your life. The decisions you make with your life. The way you go about your life. What you want in your life. That's what you can change in your life or hold on to. But other than that, like I said, death is prevalent. You are susceptible to a lot of shit in this world. It ain't just good. It's bad and ugly shit going on around here that you got to be mindful of. So masculine, you holding on to something. What is it? Let's put some more smoke on what this might be. Ace of Wands. You holding on to some answers or awareness. Ace of Wands is like awareness. But it's also like answers. What it is in my deck, Ace of Wands is the first action, the first step, the first motion. Okay? The first change of behavior to get you to where you want to be. Right? You feel like you can't live without something. And then you finally accept the answer that you're going to have to go without it. It ain't the person you holding on to. It's the thing you holding on to about this person. It's like you're going to get some answers through this whole little holding on situation. And master, you could be holding on to a long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. You could be holding on to the little bit of control that you got in your life. Which once you find answers to, you ain't got control over shit. It's like a place that I see a lot of the divine masculines at, especially older masculine men. You know, they get to a point where it's like all you got is your condo, or all you got is your car, or all you got is your business, right? It's like you're dealing with a divine feminine. She's got a lot of shit going on. Like her house is killing your house. She's got a house, like a nice ass crib. You got an okay condo. She got a nice ass crib. Okay, eventually you're probably gonna have to build with her. It don't make sense her downgrading her lifestyle to fit in your little box you call a condo. Nah, you're gonna have to leave your little condo or invest that and put it in a business or some shit and get with the feminine's kingdom, castle, crib, agenda, swing she got going on. You looking at it, a lot of masters look at it as like, oh, I'm giving up my little piece of what I got to fit in her life, to fit on her agenda. Like, nah, nigga, that's just how you looking at it. It's an upgrade. You ain't losing your little condo. You upgrade by moving into a house. So you ain't even got to stay in this little condo no more. You can rent this condo out now. Now just being with your divine feminine, now you making money off a situation that was basically taking money from you. Now you're getting money from it. You build with your twin. When you fuck with your twin masculines, it upgrades your life. It changes your life. It elevates your life. Not just your life. You change physically fucking with your twin wholeheartedly. Your mentality changed. Your emotions change. You mature. Like I say, the same shit you want in life, your feminine can give you a plethora of that. Going back to my twin. Like, he looking for a good woman. Like, man, all my clients good women. Like, I have a whole different level of woman that I fuck with, that I do business with, that I have as clients. Like, I'm like, the women I'm messing with over here, like the women I'm dealing with, coaching and getting advice to, the women that's around me, it's a higher echelon of woman. So if you say you're looking for good women, nigga, fuck with me, nigga. There ain't no but good women over here. What you talking about? You say you want to make money in enterprise. Nigga, I'm enterprising and making money and shit. Something you ain't sleep on. But if you fuck with me, you can enterprise. I got an enterprise going on right here. Like, I talk about it all the time. Nigga, write a book or something. Create something so I can get you some money out here. Nigga, get you paid. Like, get you exposure. You want something to do? Nigga, I do a lot over here. I could definitely use your help. By my twin fucking with me the long way, or by my twin stepping on my channel, like coming on my channel with me, by my twin just getting involved with his divine feminine in general, it's just going to make his life better in every way. His life has changed since I've been around anyway. Like, the subconscious effect that I got on the boy. You know what I mean? The fourth, fifth dimensional evolution that he's been getting from me in the indirect, non-physical level is life-changing. Imagine what it will be like on a physical level. And that's what masculines are starting to understand. You're getting the answers. You know what I mean? A lot of you masculines ain't really went 100% in to your, like, gave in completely or 100% until your twin flame demo until right now. Because this thing you holding on to is the thing you've been holding on to. Things most of you masculines have been holding on to are, like I say, the answers. It's like, you know what your twin flame got going on is the answer to all your problems. But you've been denying participation in it to not take accountability for things you already know you're accountable for. One thing about anything as far as the twin flame situation, as far as here in twin flames and divine lovers and union and all that shit, besides that type of terminology and slang you be hearing from your feminine, one thing you do know from your feminine, from what you hear a lot when you be spying and peeping her channel and seeing shit like that, one thing you can comply is the divine accountability that comes with this shit. It ain't your twin flame you ducking and dodging. It's the divine accountability that go with this. Because you know this shit is no ordinary love. You know this little demo is something more than what you thought it was initially. Like I say, your feminine is at the point where she can kind of flex on your ass. Given probably time, given probably what your divine feminine got going on, it's like she can flex on you. She can give you a good gist of what she about, of what her life consists of, and what yours will consist of by fucking with her, by being with her, by being, you know what I'm saying, included in her life, by supporting your number one supporter, which is your divine feminine. Like, you learn to let go of what you've been holding on to because you're seeing by you holding on to whatever this pinnacle is, it's just kept you from going forward in this twin flame situation. Once again, you've noticed the change in you. You notice how your whole life has changed since your divine feminine entered it. But you ain't let her in none time this whole time. This 3 to 9 plus year dance you've been doing with this feminine. You've intentionally took yourself out the equation. due to your beliefs, your ideologies, your upbringing, your grooming, whatever it is you, for some reason, you didn't want to accept something good. This is the greatest thing that ever happened in your life, and you consciously chose to not deal with it. Now you see the error in your fault. You see not time wasted, because ain't no time get wasted. You still evolve to a better person. You still get unconditional love from your divine feminine. You still see your divine feminine still in it to win it, unscathed and unchanged with her feelings, admiration, and respect for you. It just hits you like a ton of bricks. You've been holding on to some shit you shouldn't have been holding on to. You ain't been claiming this shit. You ain't been participating in this shit intentionally, thinking that you didn't have to go through this shit, or thinking that by you not being in it, your feminine has no valid cause. It's like when my masculine, last example I'm using to move forward. It's like my masculine initially. Soon I let him know about this twin flame shit. As soon as I started my channel and he started to see how like serious I was about my path and purpose, he made it his effort to leave himself the fuck out of this shit. Yo, leave me out. Don't talk about me. Leave my name out of shit. Don't be putting no pictures up of me, nigga. Like, keep that shit away from my life. I don't need none of that shit in my life. I'm like, nigga, this shit ain't adding heartbreak to you. If anything, it's gonna add good shit to your life. If anything, it's just gonna make good women recognize your ass. If anything, you finna get good money off this shit, nigga. If anything, this shit gonna be opportunities galore. Nigga, just keep me out of it. I ain't part of that. That's you. That's what you think. It's like, all right, your wish is my command. This whole time, I'm leaving my masculine out the loop. Now here it is, come full circle, and then from me flexing, just showing him what's to come, what can happen, by exposing him to my clients, by him seeing their reactions of me and him, by him seeing how. I remember he said it at a function one time. He was like, "Why people want to meet me? I don't do shit. I don't do nothing. Why the fuck they even interested about me? Because like nigga, you my twin. That's why." And off that, nigga, you see the perks. You see how they act around you. You see how you like a celebrity up in this bitch. How outside these doors, you're nobody, nigga. You ain't shit to the world. I think you're the shit. I pump you up with this you are the shit biscuits energy. I build my twin up. I beat this nigga up to a person he can't accept. You think too highly of me, man. The stuff you expect to me, I can't do that. You're building me up to be like a fucking superhero that I'm not. I can't do these things that you think I can do. I'm not this person you think I am. Hit me with that bullshit. It's like, nigga, you are everything I know you are, motherfucker. You have infinite potential, nigga. You are a super nigga. You ain't a regular nigga. You're a super nigga, nigga. Appreciate that. That I can see the super nigga in you. Outside, you're a nobody, boy. Outside, you treat me like I'm a nobody. But in this function right here, I'm that nigga. And you see I'm that nigga. You see how people fuck with me, nigga. I ain't no regular nigga up in here. I'm a super nigga in here. And you see how they react to a super nigga. You somebody. I'm telling you, fuck my twin up when people came to embrace him. Oh my God, you look just like him. Like, y'all twins for real. Like, he's like, man, I didn't do anything. Why they owe me? I didn't do shit. Like, nigga, you've done a lot. It's the shit you don't see. Don't worry about it. Like, that's what our shit does. Like, you might want to press, like, pause or, like, stop what this is, but this shit ain't gonna stop. Like I said, when he's seen firsthand my impact on people, our impact on people, just who we are. Like, yo, that's my twin. Oh my God, he's just going crazy. He's just looking at me like, yeah, damn, this nigga was right. I'm looking like, yeah, nigga, I was right. Like, nigga, I've been had to tell you, but fuck it. You gotta see shit to believe shit, though. Whatever. I just stoop down to your level for you to see something, and it's like answers. The thing is, all this love my masculine gets, all this love he gets from me, all this supernatural shit that's just transpiring right in front of his eyes. It's like he's seeing it. He ain't took no accountability in this shit. But look at all the change that's happened. Look at all the good things that's happening because of what we had. So all it hits your masculine head is, damn, what would have happened if I would have just got with this shit from square one? What would have happened if I didn't deny you, if I didn't play you off, if I would have got with this shit a long time ago? You know, it just starts to make him feel like shit. It starts to make him think about how he really treated you. He didn't support you. He wasn't beefing you up or coming at him the way you was coming at him. If anything, like I say, he cock blocked a few situations. He kind of stagnated a few things. But even still, you made shit happen. And then you making it happen to where he can see it happen. That's some life changing shit. Feminine role. Feminine, you in regards to yourself, you got the bridge. The bridge. That's the Three of Pentacles. This is you and somebody doing some shit. Bridges. We've been building bridges since Head Start, since kindergarten. You know what I mean? You and somebody else had something in common. Now y'all doing shit together. Damn, we got the same color on. What's your name? Okay, we like basketball. We both are in love with basketball. Okay, what's your name? Like, I like you, you like me. What's your name? What's your name? Like, it's some common denominator that brings two people together. And you have to understand what that common denominator is, because like attracts like. Three of Pentacles. A lot of you feminists are going to have to go back to the basics. Why is your twin in your life to begin with? You in union, right? This is union, reunion, recognition. Okay, you in union. Why? Figure out why you're in union right now. Figure why you're in recognition right now. Figure out why you got reunited with your twin. Everything happens for a reason. And I told you, separation is going to happen again. This is time that you got with your masculine. It's like a clock. And think of union and reunion or recognition that happening every time you pass 12. Like every time 12 hits, you know for a fact you're going to align with your twin eventually. You know what I'm saying? It's like 10:30. You was with your masculine at 9 o'clock. Here it is, 10:30 to 2:30, your masculine gone. And it's like you about to go the whole day without your masculine, only for midnight to appear, and it's like he's right there. As always, as expected. Would have been good to have him 24 hours a day, but it's like you only got them to see him 2 minutes today. But them 2 minutes make a difference. You know what I mean? It's always a restart. It's always like a restart. It's a cycle. Like the way twin flame situations happen, it's evident that this shit is more of a cycle than anything. It ain't no like you get from point A to point D. It ain't a straight line. Life ain't a straight line, it's a circle. But it really ain't even a circle. It's a spiral that goes up or down. But it still rotates at the end of the day. And anything that rotates in a cycle. It's a cycle. So feminine, you're starting to see the cycle of bridge building. How you build bridges. Why you build bridges. It's how you deal with people that matters here. You say you attract the same riffraff. Okay, why? You and riffraff got a common denominator. Find what that common denominator is. Remodify and recorrect that energy to where you ain't meeting the same old riffraff anymore. You keep trying and failing. Okay, it needs to be a change in action and behavior. Modify that so you ain't taking another L. Seems like every time you and your twin get here, some shit happens. Figure out what that common denominator is. You know what I mean? Don't think or act like this common denominator is the glue that holds shit together. No, that's just the glue that makes things happen with y'all. For example, me and my twin flame, the common denominator that really aligns my twin with me when it comes to twin flame business is a pinnacle. It's usually money that gets this nigga attention. It's like, hey man, you want to hang out today and just chill? Well, I might got some plans, or I don't know. We'll see. Like, all right, he dancing around questions and shit when it comes to fucking with the kid. I hit him up. Hey, man, I got a little function coming, man. Look, I can make so-and-so amount of money. I give you half of what I make, nigga. Want to come through? There ain't going to be nothing but, like, women. Good women, really. Because, like I say, 99, 98% of my clientele are women. So it ain't like we going to a sausage fest. It ain't like we going to a party or a bar full of niggas. It's like, nigga, it's a function full of good women. Mostly all women. You're 9 times out of 10, we probably gonna be only niggas there. We're usually only dudes at these functions. So what I want to do? Pass up an opportunity to make some money and mingle with some good women and look like a star in this joint? Or do I want to, I don't know, settle with a person who ain't got nothing like this going on? That's the difference between, like, my twin being my friend and him having other friends. His other friends ain't trying to get him no money. His other friends ain't going to bring him around no good women. In fact, they going to keep the good bitches away from him so he can't have it. Fucking with me, it's a plethora of women. Fucking with me, it's a plethora of money you can thumb through. Fucking with me, there's opportunity. It sucks that I gotta bait my twin in with Pinnacles to get this nigga aligned to what I got going on, but if it takes me dangling bait for this nigga to get in, let me just keep using the same tactic with this nigga. Masculines defer. Some masculines walk by faith and not by sight. So you don't have to dangle shit for them to get enticed to come in and shit. But others are like my masculines. You know what I'm saying? They gotta see shit. They don't want to hear no talking. They don't want to hear no talking. Like, don't talk about it. Be about it, nigga. Show me. Like, fuck talking. Show me. All right? When you show me, then we can talk. That's what my twins say all the time. Like, nigga, show me. Don't tell me nothing. I just need it. I see it when it's time. I used to get mad at that. Like, nigga, have faith. Like, nigga, faith and great works is unseen. Nigga, you can't see half of the good shit that's going on, nigga. But, once again, I had to flex. I had to create a way for him to see it in a way that he needs to see it. It helps from knowing your twin. At least I know this. At least I know that nigga gotta see shit to believe shit. At least I know I gotta come at him a certain way for him to see things. It ain't like I don't know how to bait the nigga or don't know how to get him in to shit like that. It comes with knowing. Just like your twin know how to get you to do shit. Cause he's smart, he ain't stupid. He knows your effect on him. He knows his charm on you. He knows you will drive 3 fucking states 8 hours just to see this nigga if he was in need. He knows that you will break your neck to help him or to assist him. He knows how far you will go to just see him, to just be around him. He notices all that shit. He uses that to his advantage a lot, which still ain't toxic, which still ain't no negative ass energy. This is just normal. Okay? Normal activity for divine masculine. So feminine. As far as yourself, in order for you to connect more directly with your masculine, you got to get this nigga what he looking for. Because him, in regards to you, he's acting very much like a karmic feminine. You know, what's a karmic feminine? It's a feminine that's only focused on pentacles. What the fuck they can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. What the fuck they can get out the deal. What the fuck they got coming for them. It's like, I'm not here because I like singing in groups. I'm just here to get paid. I know we acquiring shit, but I'm here for the money. Y'all here to serve God and all that. I'm here for the paper. So, you know, as long as we got that straight, it's like, well, you just using the name of God to get money and shit. Oh well, at least you know what I'm about. You know what I mean? Like, this is a boss. It's like being bossy. It's like a person with authority flexing. I'm the boss. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do in here. You're an entry level person. Of course you can't do what I do. And of course you gotta do what the fuck I say. Or else I'm gonna report your motherfucking ass. Why you just bossing us around like that? Because I can. It's petty, but it's authority. It's flexing authority. You know what I mean? Masculine. This is what they on with y'all feminines. They need to see shit to believe shit. It ain't like they ain't got faith in you, but like I said, they need to see shit. And by you manifesting the shit that they need to see, it's only gonna get shit aligned the way shit needs to be aligned. Like, when you wow your masculine, it just makes him more acceptable to fuck with you. You don't have to shock and awe this guy. You don't have to explain shit. You don't have to show him nothing. But by doing it, it just helps. It just helps. Every time you pull a miracle and your masculine get to see these miracles you create, whether for your own life or for other people's life, all it is just proof that you are something special. Proof that you can do something. Queen of Pentacles, your masculine gotta see shit to believe shit. He ain't budging until he sees something. He ain't budging till you show him something. He ain't budging till he can see proof that this is the direction he need to go with you. They gotta see shit to believe shit. It's change. You keep talking about you gonna lose weight, you gonna lose weight, you gonna lose weight. It's like your masculine ain't seen no weight change yet. You probably lost a few pounds, but like I say, you just can't physically see the change yet. Well, eventually you keep working out, he's gonna be able to see the physical change. And then when he sees the physical change, then he's gonna give you his input. Then he's gonna be all over you and shit like that. It shouldn't took you for you to lose a couple pounds for this nigga to get all on your team, but it ain't like he on your team because you lost the weight. He likes you the way you are. You could be twice as big as what you are now. He's still gonna fuck with you. But since you don't want to talk about weight loss and shit, he's the first one waiting to see this weight loss to happen. And then he sees the weight loss and it's like, damn, okay, you on your shit. You doing good. Like, keep doing your thing. He calling you more. He checking in and make sure you still working out and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, damn, if I wasn't doing none of this, he wouldn't be calling me. We wouldn't even be having this little thing right now. It's like, yeah. Like, you keep telling your twin you gonna blow up. You finna be the man. You finna be the woman. You finna be the... Like, you tell your masculine how influential you are. You might have influence. You might help a lot of people. Same shit that I do. I help a lot of people. Like, I can't explain to my masculine how I've created millionaires and I'm not a millionaire. He don't see me being a millionaire, so fuck you making somebody a millionaire, nigga. Make yourself a millionaire, nigga. That is what I want to see. That's what I want to hear, nigga. You becoming a millionaire. Not how many millionaires you done made. It's like, man, I am blessed these people and I help them find their twins and all that shit. He's just like, nigga, that sound cool, but nigga, where your woman at? Like, nigga, I want to see you in a good relationship. I want to see you with a good woman. My twin tell me that shit all the time. I want to see him with a good woman too. It's like, I hate when my twin fuck with like ducks. I hate when he fuck with these like karmic ass skill skulls, man. It just pisses me off. Like, you a nice looking dude, nigga. Like, you a good guy. You can meet grand women out here. Like, why are you settling with these ducks? And the way my twin settle with ducks is how I settle with opportunities. My twin be like, nigga, you too smart. Nigga, you too smart to be working at a dumbass job you got. You could be having a career making a lot of good money. You could be doing so much at your age, son. You young. Like, why are you going about life the way you going about it? You can do things a lot better. It's his concern. He just wants me to do better. To him, me trying to blow up online or, you know what I'm saying, create my own psychic business to create my own system, financial system to like free myself and do what I want to do in life. Like, to him, it's like, it's a risk. Nigga, you put too much time, energy, and resources into this YouTube shit, nigga. The time you put into this YouTube shit, you could have went back to school, got your degree, got your master's and be getting paid money hand over fist. The money you trying to make with this shit, you could have made doing regular shit. Son, I just want to see you do regular shit. At least if you had a master's degree and on your way to getting a good job, son, you wouldn't hear my mouth so much. My twin call me son. I'm like his son. Son, you would have did this shit. You wouldn't even have the situation you in. You always want to go the harder route. You put this shit on yourself. You the reason why your life is hard. It don't have to be hard. You could have cured yourself of so much hardship and pain and shit that you could have, you know what I mean? It's just like, nigga, what the fuck? I don't see nothing going on. All I see is you doing this YouTube shit and you talking a lot. I don't see nothing. I don't see your life getting better. I don't see... It's like, nigga, the shit, the growth, of course you ain't gonna see it because it ain't that physical shit you need to see. But time and time again, I get the flexing. Okay, nigga, you need to see some shit. Bet. I got a function coming up. I'm gonna invite you to it. Or I'll get a message or a donation. Like a big ass donation, like a nice big number. And I'll send him that. Like, I remember somebody donated like 2,000 to me a couple years back. You know what I'm saying? And I screenshot the message. It was just more so on the lines like, I'm just sowing a seed. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for what you do. You inspire a lot of us and this, that, and the third. It was a long ass message. So I sent him like the motherfucking PayPal amount and the long ass message. And he was talking shit a couple days ago about how like I'm bullshitting, how I'm pulling shit out of my ass, how I'm just making all this shit up. And I sent him that. Just flex. Like, yeah, nigga, How many preachers you know get donations like this in their church, nigga, for preaching the word of God? Nigga, like, how many motherfuckers in the streets you know getting this type of anything, motherfucker, from doing good deeds? Like, nigga, this is all from doing God's work, nigga. Marinate on that. While you out here calling me the devil and think I'm out here trying to like do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I get blessed for the good that I do. And every time I get like good blessings, I always make sure to send that shit to my twin. To let this nigga know. It's like, nigga, this shit real. This shit is, nigga, I ain't playing out here. I'm out here doing real good works, nigga. And it's like, he's got to see these things to finally get into it. You know, I hate the fact that he got to see shit to believe shit, but I'm enjoying manifesting shit for him to see, for him to get it. Because it is fun doing that. Not proving him wrong, because I ain't got a chip on my shoulder no more. I'm past the, you know, being triggered by my twin. It's just like, all right, nigga. You want to see something? All right, nigga. Huh. The king of manifestation, bitch. Let me get something for you. Let me show you some shit. Like, I'm going to show you some shit. I bet. I'll take it. I'll take the challenge. Fuck it, nigga. Let me show this nigga some shit real quick. And it's like, I'm just, every time he come at me with some bullshit, it's like, mental note, all right. So when I can, like, manifest a way to kind of counter some shit he was doubting, it's like, booyah, nigga. I like me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just shock it in all your twin by making him see shit that he couldn't believe before. It's just like miracles. When miracles happen in your life, miracles gotta happen. Number one, so you can see that God is real. So you can see that God still do miracles. It's the same God that was appearing in burning bushes and splitting Red Seas. Like, it's the same God. He's still out here doing miracles and shit. God doesn't change. We change as people. God ain't never changed. So it's good for you to create miracles and manifestations for your masculine to see. Don't look at it as like he ain't got no faith in you. Look at it as like he really just doing what my twin does. My twin just pushes me to do better. He know how to get to me. He knows when he gives me a challenge, I'm gonna take that shit with pride. All right, nigga. All right, bet. You want to see some shit? All right, bet. Bet. Say less, nigga. I got you. Don't even trip. And then I get hell bent on like manifesting some shit that he can see. It benefits me to do it. That's why he makes me do it. Because he knows it's going to help my life. He knows it's going to give me more money. He knows it's going to help me out. And that's all he wants me is to take care of my fucking self. So I could be less dependent on what he thinks or less dependent on him. Like he says all the time, like, I ain't going to be here. Son, one day I'm not going to be here. Like, I know you love me. I know you respect me and shit, nigga, but can you live without me? One thing my twin does more than anything, he stresses how death is prevalent. I know you inspire me. I know you love me, man. I know you admire me the way you do, but it's like you build me kind of up too high, man. Don't hurt yourself when I ain't here no more. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't get so attached to me that when I'm not here, it'll fucking you up beyond ignition. Like, you know, the shit your masculine teaches you is shit you learn how to. The shit your masculine does to you is the shit you end up doing with other people or other things in your life. Wrapping this reading up. Feminine, you in regards to the masculine, we got the Four of Wands. This is twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. Recognition. A lot of you feminists is looking for your twin, looking for your masculines and shit. Y'all finally gonna find them. The right one. You thought somebody was your masculine, and it turns out to be a false twin flame, or it turns out to be a catalyst or a karmic. You find your real twin. Congratulations. You in the game like EA Sports now. Take advantage. All twins that's in recognition. Take advantage. Get to know as much as you can about your twin. Soak up as much game as possible. Ask as million of fucking questions as you can. This the preliminary phase. Like, this the prerequisite phase. Like, you can't ask too many questions at this point. You can't be too into him at this point. Y'all just met. Like, give it your all. Because eventually, separation is going to happen. And when it do, you ain't going to have time to do what you can do in recognition while you can do it. So take full advantage. Reunion. A lot of you divine feminists wasn't even planning on reuniting with your twins. You're going to reunite with your divine masculine. You thought that nigga was gone. You thought that nigga was in a relationship. You thought that nigga was married. You thought that nigga was bye-bye. You thought he wrote you off. You thought a lot of shit. It ain't what you think, is what you know. You're going to get a knock at your door. It's going to be your masculine. You're going to get a call from a number you ain't seen in a long-ass time. It's going to be your masculine. Your masculine always gonna come back. The point is, are you gonna be ready when he come back? Maybe you in a relationship now. He want you like Uncle Sam. I want you. He wants you like Uncle Sam. It's like when he come back, are you gonna be ready? You thinking. You thought it was over with. You thought he was in a happy ass little relationship. So you got in a okay relationship. That's just now getting serious right around the time your masculine got to your door. I'm telling you, love has always have a way of having bad timing. That's love in general. Love is always gonna have bad timing drenched in it. It's always gonna be the wrong time. It's always gonna be in between some shit. It's always gonna be difficult to choose love. It was difficult for your masculine. It's gonna be difficult for you too. A lot of you feminines have become the runners. A lot of you feminines got a lot of other shit going outside your masculine. Now it's like he back and you're gonna have to deal with him. Can you deal with it? Are you ready now? Like, this is what you wanted. It's finally here. Is it the right time though? See? It's all about timing. This is union. You've been trying for so fucking long to get on the same page as your twin. A lot of you twins are finna get on the same page as each other. It's like what happened to me when I got in the union for the first time. I was so focused on getting in the union that when I got in the union, I didn't know what the fuck to do afterwards. I didn't have a plan for after union. I was just focused on getting into union. I got in the union. That was what I wanted. I got it. I am a thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. I wanted to get in union. I got in union. Attaining shit is easy. Maintaining shit is a full-time job. My twin put the ball in my court. Like, all right, nigga, we twins. All right, what do I do now? What am I supposed to do? What am I here for? Tell me you got a plan. Tell me you got something. I didn't have nothing. Like, this whole time, I've been waiting for me and my twin to finally get here. We get here, and it's like, ball in my court. It's time for me to make the next move, the best move. It's time for me to lead this expedition. I couldn't do it. I didn't even know what to say, yet alone what to do. I got a union, but like I say, I ended up getting the separation not too long afterwards because I didn't have a plan. It ain't just getting in the union. It's what you're going to do when you're in union. It's the plan you got while in union. It's the plan you got. Like, it can't just be y'all two getting on the same page and that's it. It just can't be y'all two getting back together and that's it. Y'all niggas need a plan. And feminine, you are the event planner. Okay? So it's up to you to figure out how y'all, what the next move gonna be. Where y'all gonna go from here. How y'all gonna grow from here. A lot falls on the feminine. And that's what union comes with. It ain't just the blissful period you're gonna have being one with your twin. It's everything after that. Masculine in regards to himself, and under this Four of Wands, union, reunion, and recognition, you got the Nine of Cups. Masculine in regards to himself, he has a wish that just came true, a dream that just manifested into reality, or a miracle that he was wishing and hoping for that just came to pass. I told you, a lot of you, your masculine's dreams and wishes was to be in union with you. And they ended up getting what they want, just like you end up getting what you want. But like I said, the masculine's energy coming to you is they're ready. They want you now. They got time for you now. They got time today, cuz. Like, they got time now. See, when you was trying to get with your masculine, it wasn't the right time for them. They had shit that they had to do. They were in your position. Now you're in their position. You see how the difficulty is? You was ready. You just like him coming towards you. You were coming towards him. But he had shit he had going on that you didn't know about. He was in the middle of a few things that you didn't know about. Now he's ready to come to you, and now the energies are switched. It's some shit he don't know about. It's the demo you already in the midst of him trying to get with you. It's difficult on you now. Now you are forced to break somebody's heart. Same shit the masculine was dealing with, feminine. Now you're dealing with in the same inverse situation that your masculine had that you have now. All chasers become runners. All runners become chasers. All masculines get on some feminine shit. All feminine get on some masculine shit eventually. That's what a twin flame is. It's inverted. It's a mirror. This is you. This is your divine masculine. The whole twin flame situation thing is a mirror. It looks the same, but it's different. It's my right hand waving in the mirror. But if you look in the mirror and inverse it, it's a left hand waving instead of a right hand. I got a ring on my right finger, my right ring finger. But in the mirror, it really looks like this is my left hand. Like if you inverse this image that's looking at you, think about a mirror. Like you see the ring in my right hand. Picture a mirror and think of how you'll be looking at it in the mirror. In a mirror, it's like I'm this way. It'd be in my left hand. So in a mirror, it look like I'm married. It look like I'm taken. But in reality, I'm not. The mirror throws shit off. The mirror creates the misunderstanding. The mirror is y'all twin flame demo. And feminists, y'all really gonna have to use the mirror to y'all advantage. Like I said, it's like writing a message backwards for your masculine to see it forward in the mirror that is your twin flame demo. This whole time you've been writing the correct message, but it looks like gibberish to your masculine. It's backwards when you wrote it forward. So you just left your whole heart on the mirror. You just expressed all your feelings in a message or a phone call. And it sounds like gibberish to your masculine. He don't know what the fuck you talking about. He don't know what you complaining about. He don't know what got you all emotionally fucked up and shit. He don't know what you saying. That's the mirror. So you're going to have to identify that the mirror is inverse and write the message backwards. Of course, it's twice as harder writing a message backwards for him to see it forward. You wish he can write messages backwards for you to see it forward, but for him to take time out to make this shit easier for you, it's just not how it goes. It's the mirror. Professional twins, veteran twins, divine feminines who really are in this shit to win this know that whole mirror inverse situation. They know the demo. That's why this shit is a demo. It's the demo. So, masculine, you wanted twin flame union to happen? It's happening. But you finna get a taste of what your feminine had. Maybe you ready for your feminine, but your feminine ain't ready for you. Can you handle that? You told your feminine no. She about to tell you no because she in the same situation you was in. Can you handle your own medicine? Can you have patience? She had patience for you going the other way. She's going the other way. She's going to need you to have the same patience that she gave you. She's going to need you to give her the same respect that she was forced to give you when you was her. Roles change. And it seems like it's going to be a big role reversal. A lot of masculines are going to be ready. A lot of feminists are not. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Doesn't mean that your feminine don't want to be with you. Masculine, she didn't take that with you. You're going to learn exactly what it feels like to be a feminine in this demo. And a lot of masculines are becoming feminine. Future final row, wrapping this up. Feminine, going to the future, you got the Knight of Swords. This is fear. Masculine had it in the last message. You got it now. You're going to be scared. Scared the way the masculine was scared. Like I say, he's ready now. You not. He was coming towards you with both hands tied behind his back. You stopped him. Wait, this ain't the right time. I got things I got to do. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I do want to be with you, but I got some shit I got to do. Like, you scared. Because you in your head, you don't know when the next time your masculine is going to be this accepting. You don't know when the next time your masculine is going to come. This nigga's the chaser now. You've been dealing with your masculine so much as the fucking runner. Now he the chaser, and it's like, goddamn. Shit. Like, this probably ain't never going to happen again. Like, I need to take advantage of this situation. But, like I say, in order to begin things, you got to end things. Two things can't occupy the same space. If you got a karmic situation, end that so you can begin this thing with your twin flame. If you ain't ready to begin what you need to begin with your twin flame, then like I said, do a timeout, 10 of wands. Call a timeout with your masculine and just be like, hey, hit him with what he hit you with. Hey, I just need time. Figure out where I want to be. Figure out what I got to do. I got to tie some loose ends. I want you, but when I'm ready, I'm coming back. Like I say, union is harmony, synchronicity. It's when you've handled all the shit you gotta handle, your masculine handled all the shit he's gotta handle, and y'all caught each other at the perfect time. Kind of how recognition was, that's how union is gonna be. It was just the right time for it. But other times, it's like you might be ready, he might not be. He might be ready, you might not be. It's a cycle. Final card in the message. Masculine has the Six of Swords. This is the clueless card on my deck. What's that? Rolling with the homies. My clueless card. What's the clueless card? It's like the movie Clueless. In the movie Clueless, everybody was fucking clueless. The students, the teachers, the parents. Then nobody had no clue of what they wanted. romantic wise, friendship wise. Like that whole movie was about friendships and relationships and how to deal with them. Cher, she tried to get with Christian. He was gay. She was saving herself for some made up person that she, ain't met yet. She had high expectations, but the whole time falling in love with Josh. Josh was her half brother. You know what I'm saying? She treated Josh like shit the whole movie. Downgraded this nigga the whole movie. Whole time he was on the same shit with her. Downgrading her, talking about her, how she's slow, how she just a ditzy high schooler, all this shit. And they both grow to love each other. Ty, played by Brittany Murphy, and Travis, the skater boy. She didn't give Travis the time of day in the beginning. She was popular at that time. Hanging with a nigga like Travis would have fucked her popularity up. It would have been a bad look going with a person like Travis at the time. Only to at the end of the movie, they're the perfect person for each other. You know what I mean? The teachers, they've been teaching at that school the whole fucking time. They've been co-workers that whole fucking time. But it took Cher and D to really get them to see the beauty in each other for them to connect like dots. During the whole movie of Clueless, shit was all over the fucking place. But at the end of the movie, everything made fucking sense. Everybody rolled with the homie. Who was the homie? That's the person that fucked with you the most. Masculine. What is really your divine feminine? Your divine feminine is your biggest fan. She's your biggest inspiration. She beefs you up and bigs you up. She treats you better than anybody. She talks about you better than anybody. She does more for you than an average person. Her life, like her as a person, is the most instrumental thing in your life. And you just rolling with the person who rolls with you the most. Like, who fucks with you the long way in this world? It's always going to come down to your divine feminine. And this is you rolling with your divine feminine. Why? Because at the end of the day, you know she a rider. You know she going to love you. You know she going to ride for you. You know she ain't never going to change. Her love for you is never going to change. The way she look up to you and admire you and respect you, that shit is never going to change. People in the world, their attitude towards you change all day. Some people fake fuck with you. They on your dick for a little bit. Then you get to see their true faces. With your feminine, she has never changed. She's always loved you. She's all like from the moment y'all fucking met, your feminine always been there. Always held you down in spite of. That's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. And it's going to be the main reason why you end up going to union recognition, because you fucking with the person who fuck with you the most. That's the message that I got. I hope I can be of good use. Please stay tuned for the readings in the afternoon. Love all y'all. Fuck with all y'all. Please fuck with the boy. Holler at me if you need me. All right? Deuces.